look down the road forward from last month's wildfires from a couple with an intense story of survival.
I really thought that we weren't going to make it. I turned to my husband. I said, I love you because I don't know what's going to happen.
We first introduced you to this couple in September after they survived the Beachy Creek fire by going into the Santiam River. As they waited to be rescued, they watched as their house burned. Fox 12's Audrey Wheel has a look at the devastation and where they go from here.
This is what's left of Larry Tripoli and Fran Howe's home after it was decimated in the Beachy Creek fire. They got out just in time by going down to the Santiam River. And now they're in cleanup mode and trying to recover what they can.
It was a matter of time. We knew that.
It was no surprise to Larry Tripoli to come back to a house in pieces. He and his wife Fran knew it was gone the night it burned.
When I looked through the garage windows in the door that was here, that whole fence from the top of the road all the way down was on fire.
It's why they made the quick decision to grab their dogs and take this path down to the river, where they waited 18 hours for rescue as the Beachy Creek fire burned all around them. Now seeing what's left of the neighborhood reaffirms it was the right choice.
If we hadn't been in the river, I don't think there was any way we would have got out of here.
They'd built their house here 13 years ago and planned to retire in it. But Tripoli says even harder than seeing it leveled was realizing their cat Manu didn't make it out alive. They'd tried to rescue her the night of the fire, but couldn't.
We were more upset about losing her than the house and the property because these are things. She was family.
She's now buried in her favorite spot. Tripoli comes back a couple times a week. They're still staying in a hotel, and he says Fran's doing well. She couldn't be here because she's recovering from surgery. As for the property, Tripoli says they plan to move to Salem now and may build a cabin or something of the like here if they can.
We never would have expected this to happen in a million years, obviously. The evening that it happened was extremely traumatic and hopefully once in a lifetime event. And then since then, we've just kind of started putting one foot in front of the other.
And right now, that means a lot to clean up. He says part of the reason they've stayed so strong is having great friends to help them through, even sifting through ash to recover what they can, like his wife's jewelry.
I mean, sometimes you think about it and you want to break out and burst into tears, and other times you just kind of, you know, what it is, basically, and you just kind of go on.
And Tripoli says that they're so grateful to have such good insurance throughout this whole process. Next week, the tree removal service will be coming, so that will be a big step, and they'll just keep taking things day by day. Reporting in Gates, Audrey Wheel, Fox 12 Oregon.